Well, we'll just start up with a direct focus on Rivers State, where our correspondent Lewey is standing by to talk to us on phone. Then we'll come back to talk to you in the studio. Hello, Emmanuel.
Hello, Nyota.
Okay, so what's happening in Rivers State now?
I can tell you that the political tension in Rivers State is not easing at all at the moment. And it does appear that the issues have been worsened by reports of violent attacks, including kidnappings and armed robbery. Earlier today, at about 3 p.m., there was an armed robbery attack at the premises of the Rivers State University of Science and Technology. The robbers were on the trail of a bullion van carrying an unspecified amount of money belonging to a commercial bank located within the school premises. Now, in a bid to scare away people, the robbers shot sporadically and unfortunately killed one student in the process, leaving 5 others seriously injured. Now, confirming the incident, the police public relations officer, DSP Ahmad Mohammed, said the police engaged the robbers in a shootout. According to the PT4, the robbers abandoned their vehicle and fled. In another matter, the concern really is that there are unconfirmed reports of arms and ammunition moving freely within the state ahead of the elections. And people are worried that these arms are getting into the hands of the wrong persons and they become useful in the hands of hoodlums before, during, and after the election. But also, the arms can also be used for criminal activities, posing very serious security risks for
Emmanuel,
the residents.
The last time you reported on the violence, especially that of Okrika, you reported that there had been some arrests. Have there been any prosecutions yet?
None at the moment. None has been confirmed by the police. The last time I had a conversation with the AIG, he did not give us or give me further information. But we are left with reports from our sources there that 3 arrests have been made. Investigations are ongoing. And we are waiting. Indeed, Rivers people are waiting to see if there will be one case, such as the Okrika violence, that would be dealt with by the police and brought to a logical conclusion.
All right. Thank you very much, Emmanuel Lewey, our correspondent in Rivers State, bringing us up to speed on what's going on there. An unfortunate incident indeed today. But here in the studio, we'll go to our Around the State studio to speak with Ini Thompson to tell us what's happening politically around the country. Hello, Ini.
Hello, Nelta. Good evening. The campaigns seem to be picking up again. And like the theme of the program tonight, the women are leading the train. The People's Democratic Party and the All Progressive Grand Alliance have done that in Abia and Imo State. But we'll also bring you another story from Osun State. The women are at it again. This time it's more of dance in Abia State. It's a People's Democratic Party gathering, and the wife of President Goodluck Jonathan, who is also the party candidate, goes straight to the point.
Remember 2011, he asked me, go and tell the women of Nigeria that if they vote me in, I will give them 35%. And he did that. And now again, he has asked me again, go and tell them. Go and tell them, will not coming back again. Go and tell them.
The state governor, Theodore Orji, adds his own support, and security is where he hinges his campaign.
I am happy that I'm here standing before you to tell you that Mr. President Goodluck Jonathan is replicating what he did in Abia State in the north in terms of security.
Another set of voices, this time in support of the All Progressive Grand Alliance governorship candidate in Imo State, Captain Emmanuel Iheanacho. He tours Osu, Uguta, and Ihiagwa local government areas. His campaign is not just on open fields. He goes to residential locations and shares his vision in close proximity with the electorates. In Osun State, the youth under the ages of March 28 movement are on the street, but not for campaign purpose. They are making some demands which can be summarized in saying that elections must be held on the slated dates. The complaint is placed at the feet of INEC and they have an immediate response.
All that we are interested in is to give Nigerians the very best election come March 28 and April 11, right? So, my advice, let us continue to pray for this country.
The Commission has also pledged its commitments to conduct a free and fair election in the state. Well, that's it for Campaign Roundup, but do remember, tomorrow we have to watch out because the card readers will be tested in 12 states of the Federation. Back to you, Nelta.
Thank you, Ini. Indeed, we have to watch out for those card readers and the women who are gearing up to go. Thank you very much there. Well, we do have another woman joining us over the phone, an analyst, Ada Agina Ude, who is the Executive Director of Gender and Development Action. Hello, Ada.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. The issues of women participation in elections have been somewhat like thrown to the back burner, but they're being brought forth here. I have some people who are sending in comments about the way the elections have been going and how women have been given opportunities to participate or contest for various positions. But what is your take, observing from the sidelines?
Please come again.
What is your take or what's your opinion about the participation of women or contesting for various positions in the elections?
Okay, is this a 2015 election?
Yes.
It hasn't been particularly interesting. We expected that by this time we would have had more women contesting for the elections. This time around, we don't have as many women. From what I have, from what I've been able to gather, the number of women candidates in this election is slightly less than the number of women we had in 2011, and that's not encouraging. Even if we have a little bit higher, that's not exactly what we were expecting. We were expecting to have much more women contesting this time around.
Okay. Unlike the last elections, we seem to have more legislation, so to speak, or rules being put up to ensure that women have more opportunities or are given a more level playing field. Why do you think the women are appearing to want to stay in the back scene?
Why the women
look like they want to stay in the background? They don't want to come forward.
Who said so? Women don't want to stay in the background. They didn't decide